Namaste, it's me Satish, and with me Mr. Kandel is here, and we are back with our famous show, Friday Talk with Mr. Kandel. As usual, we are going to talk about current visa trend that is ongoing in Canada, and what are the new news that we have for students and parents. So, how was the week, Mr. Kandel?
This week is also somehow hopeful. It is giving us some hope that study permit approvals are going in good direction. Even though there are few refusals for spouse and visitors visa, which is not our scope. But in terms of study permit, we are very hopeful. And in coming intakes, the visa approvals rates will be improved. This week we have got the visa approvals, and surprisingly and happily, visa processing timelines are very, very short. So I think we are on track, Mr. Satish.
Okay, that is a good news. So talking about timeline, so what is the average timeline?
Even 15 days our students are getting visa decisions, but not for everyone. But I can say that within 45 days our visa decisions are coming, maximum 2 months. Well, as per the IRCC's website, that can be vary, but in practical, we are seeing quick visa decisions.
Okay. So I think, this is a good news for students.
Yeah.
And to the newcomers, do we have any new colleges or universities that we recently signed into?
Actually, so we are always trying to give best options, more options to our students, not only in terms of universities, colleges, but in terms of the location, So we have NAIT, Northern Alberta Institute of Technology, which is in Alberta, Edmonton. The programs are already open for January and September and even May intake in NAIT. Similarly, we have TRU. Majority of the students are seeking to do some master's program because of visa approval rates and because of spousal things. We have Thompson Rivers University also, where we have very good programs, master's degree, for example, master's in data science, environmental, and all that, along with PG and diploma programs in TRU.
Okay.
British Columbia.
Okay, we have two different institutions, and both of the institutions are highly reputed.
Yeah.
So I guess the students who were searching for master's program, TRU is the choice, and those who are going for Alberta, NAIT opens new door for you guys also. So having said that, most of the students who applied for fall intake, they are already in Canada. So what are your suggestions to those students, because they recently reached to a new land?
So, for me, I think your first week in the college or community is very, very important. Make sure you are making connections with all international, circle, So get habituated on the course schedule and timings and professors, teachers who are guiding you in your college, universities. So try to explore as much as you can. Try to make networks as much as you can. So this is what I want to share. And I think all those students who are in Canada now are enjoying this fall. It's very beautiful now in Canada. So it's a very wonderful thing to be in Canada, in September itself, because fall is very, very beautiful there. And so I think everybody is now worried about searching for jobs. And for job, you need to make your resume in the CV as per the instruction we have given in your pre-departure session. And if you have any problem, please reach out to us. And those students who were waiting for their visa decisions for fall intake, and you have not got it, then you need to make sure you have already deferred. Otherwise, many institutions may deduct your tuition deposit.
So what are the 1, 2, 3 steps that students must do in Canada including what are the registrations like SIN? Those?
Yeah, registration is already there. And SIM card, you have to obtain. And for me, majorly, making networks with the people of different countries can be very helpful for you. Yeah.
So with that, we are going to approach this new intake, which is winter.
Yeah.
And most of the students, they have dilemma whether to apply for winter or not because of the harsh weather they can face in Canada.
Yeah.
And they are just new to Canada. So how do you convince those students who are going to apply for winter or looking for programs in that intake?
Yeah, so generally we cannot avoid in any season. I mean, even if you go for fall, you will be definitely getting winter. Even if you go for summer, you will be getting winter, obviously, right? But yes, being first time in winter can be very challenging for you. But for that, you need to make sure you are having all of information, every information that you require in order to sustain. So I don't think winter is very harsh, but yeah, you need to make sure, you need to know what kind of weather you'll be facing in Canada. And definitely you cannot avoid the intakes, any season. So you be prepared for that. And best thing is you can choose other provinces as well. For example, British Columbia. So winter may not be that much harsh as compared to Alberta, Manitoba, Winnipeg. So this can be a bit tricky. And when you are choosing British Columbia, maybe you may be thinking British Columbia is expensive, things like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, overall you have to be prepared for even good things and bad things.
Yeah. So having said that, what is the trend? Like students, are they coming more to apply for Canada, or there are lots of rumors ongoing in the market?
Yeah.
And most of the time, even I have got call from some of the parents whose sons and daughters are studying in Canada, and they're worried that their sons and daughters are not going to get PSWP, or like they are going to be deported, because in the past few weeks,
70,000 students are like to be deported, kind of things, and coming here.
Yeah.
Where you need to understand you are going to study, upon your completion of the study, you are going to get post-graduation work permit, and within that period, you need to be eligible to apply for the permanent residence. Sometimes students are not maintaining their status. That's why Canada has full rights to deport you. So, but I don't think majority of the students from Nepal are going to be affected because, I never think that there are 70,000 students in Canada. Those Indian students might be hugely affected because they are, not maintaining their status in Canada. That's why this news is coming, and I don't think any parents or students need to concern about this because unless and until you have very good status, you don't need to worry. So this is one thing, and with the improvement of visa ratio, I have seen in some good movements of the students in creative consultancy and in our branch offices. As usual, we are telling always Canada is a very great destination to study and stay.
Okay. So there are lots of merits of studying in Canada.
Yeah.
And when students are in dilemma, there is, of course, like the confusions, these kind of rumors circulating in the market. So as he has actually pinpointed, Canadian government always welcomes the students who are genuinely pursuing their studies while maintaining their student profile intact. If you are going for a study, you are supposed to go to the class and complete your academics, If you are not, then you can be in trouble. So that is the main thing. Okay, what is the deadline for students who will be applying for January intake?
So there is nothing like deadlines. Some universities might have, but based on the visa decision time taking offer letter turnaround time, sometimes some universities can take 45 days, 2 months to issue offer letter. In that situation, I don't recommend you to apply for January intake. But for those institutions who give you a quick offer letter and if you already everything, so you can still apply for January intake. So,
And can student apply for this conditional offer letter?
yeah, so there are some colleges, universities who can give you conditional offer letter. Please consult with us and we can help you. So, for example, you are waiting to get your IELTS result, but you already appear, but you can still get conditional offer letter. You're waiting for your final transcript, but you are sure you are going to get, you can still apply. But not every colleges, universities, but some, we have options and we can give you. Please come to Goreto and consult with us.
So I think we have covered all the topics this time. And I would like to wish all the Nepalese girls and especially women happy Tees.
Yeah. So happy Tees, everyone. Enjoy. And most of you have taken Brata, fasting. Take care of your health as well. So happy Tees from all of us at Goreto Consultancy. And if you have anything, we can answer.
Yeah, I think we have covered everything.
Yeah.
So we are going to sign off.
Yeah.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Namaste. Fine.